What's up, everybody, and welcome in to another edition of The Sit Down. As always, if you enjoy this breaking news story, please make sure you hit the like button and let me know what you think of tonight's discussion in the comment section below. If you're new around here, you just haven't done it yet. We're living on a rock and seeing this video for the first time. I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit that subscribe button below now so you never miss another sit down video. If you're currently watching us on YouTube, say hello in the chat box to the right of the show. If you'd like to give to the channel further, hit that super chat icon, the little dollar sign on the bottom of the chat. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's the story that keeps on giving. We have talked ad nauseum about this situation involving this individual and other members and associates of the Gambino crime family that were arrested last week. Well, this story has taken yet another turn. According to multiple reports, multiple searches are now being conducted at two Orange County, New York hunting properties. Now, the addresses of these properties are 117 Hamptonburg Road in Campbell Hall, New York. Zip code there is 10916. This is upstate. This is, I don't know, probably, maybe 50 miles from New York City. Not far away from a town called Goshen. They're in Orange County, as far as I know. Now, the other property is at 51 Hampton Road, also in Goshen. Now, from what I could see here on the map, this Campbell Hall property is about 43 acres. 43 acres. So that's a pretty nice sized property. And what you'll find interesting is that both of these properties are owned by a person. Keep in mind, 51 Hampton Road is some kind of horse farm. Both of these properties are owned by a person called Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now, Mr. Di Lorenzo lives in West Islip in a very nice home in New York City on Long Island. Now, what I find interesting about the name Giovanni Di Lorenzo, he has owned property records of both these homes. A person last week in the indictment was a person called Salvatore Di Lorenzo. And from what I understand, Mr. Di Lorenzo is related in some way to Mr. Di Lorenzo. So this is interesting. The question is, what exactly is the FBI looking for? Well, I guess it's a various amount of things. They could be looking for all sorts of things, but it's likely that they're using backhoes and shovels for one reason. This is a large two pieces of property, and it's possible that maybe they're looking for remains of some way. Now, I don't know what this is in reference to. I don't know who this is in reference to. I don't know where they got the information regarding this. Somebody in this case is talking, or someone in another case is talking, because they were directed by evidence to go to these two properties to search, which is quite interesting. Now, this story just continues to grow because, as we talked about last night, this case is starting to become more and more sickening. I mean, you have multiple people, including this individual, Tantillo, who is trying to extort money from businesses, and he's not getting the money, so he sends someone to, kind of assault or light stuff on fire. We obviously have Joseph Lanny. Now, this photo is quite interesting because this photo, keep in mind, was directly after Mr. Lanny and the person in the bottom right were told to leave a bar in Toms River. Remember, we talked about this. I've talked about this for weeks. I talked about this when Lanny was arrested in October. Now, keep in mind, this is what we are talking about when we're talking about the state of the mafia. Understand what's going on here when it comes to even Lanny. Lanny is a captain, or an alleged captain, and he's willingly telling people that are kicking him out of a bar, hey, I'm in the Gambino crime family. I also have referenced, he called this location 39 times. Let me ask you a question. Do you think back in the day, do you think, I don't know, pick a captain in the Gambino family years ago? Pick one. Anyone you want. Do you think anyone would behave this way? And then he goes to a gas station, buys a gas canister. Vinny Slick, the guy with him on the bottom right, says to him, I'm sure something along the lines of, what the fuck are you doing? He then goes in and returns the gas can. Does he understand there are cameras everywhere? What kind of people act like this? Like, this is low-level criminal shit. And this case continues to spiral. I mean, now they're searching for bodies. Now, do I know they're exactly searching for bodies? No, but I'd have to imagine that's what they're doing. Who exactly are they searching for? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let's say hello to some of our friends in the chat. Lamy, what's up? Athel, Joey, what's up? No freaking ZD now. Scott Dunn, LA Vanilla, what's going on? Paul, thank you for watching. Justin Mason, Jimmy Light, what's going on? What's going on? So Rab, Michael, what's going on? Jesse Escobar says, first time on the live stream, loving it. What up, Jesse? Thank you for watching, my man. My friend lives in Orange County. Yes, I have a friend as well that lives in Orange County. He actually contacted me and sent me an interesting picture of a kind of a desolate field, and you can see agents digging it up. Now, the reason I'm a little late on this story is because I was out to dinner with my mom earlier, and I had heard some rumblings about this. So it's quite interesting. Rich M, what's going on? Everett Sanchez, how's it going? Yeah, upstate. Thank you for watching, Melinda. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. John Pisano says, seems like John Aled has an issue with you. What do you say? I've talked about that. I really don't have anything else to say. I talked about it. I don't know why he's talking about me. Did they finally find Jimmy Hoffa? Maybe. You never know. We don't know what family this is from. If they're going to be old bags of bones from the last century, probably. What if it was like something huge? Like, what if they found Jimmy Hoffa or something? Not that it would matter because everybody's dead. When they start digging, it usually means there's an informant. Absolutely. Now, we do know of one active informant on YouTube. I'm going to guess it's not him. Maybe they flipped someone in this case. We don't know. This is very fascinating because we don't have a ton of news with the Mafia nowadays. We see these pitter-patter indictments that come up, but this one actually has some decent legs to it. There's some decent charges in this case. So I'm pretty interesting to see what goes on here. When they start digging, I already mentioned that. Armand Asante has a house in Campbell Hall. Oh, does he really? Interesting. I think that's the property Johnny Soprano's first body was at. If so, Christopher and Tony B got it out already. Yes, Uncle Pat's farm. Yes, good point. They used to call Tony B Ichabod Crane. Bobby Gable. I like this guy. What's up, Bobby Gable? Thank you. The list of clients from the Ho-Ho house are coming also. That was in the indictment. I don't know what that means. John Aled is a lying scumbag. All right, fair enough. We don't have to pile on John Aled. Me and him are just in a little bit of a beef right now. It is what it is. I don't know why he's so upset. He thinks that I shouldn't be talking about this world, but we don't answer to him. Somebody may have ratted who must be in serious trouble. Absolutely. I don't think they just ran up there for no reason. Hopefully some families get closure. I know I would hope I did. Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more, Big Rob. Acting like street thugs. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. I mean, the level of brazenness on these characters. We talked about the fact that these individuals went into legitimate companies and demanded that they be paid tens of thousands of dollars. And if that wasn't done, we're going to light your trucks on fire. We're going to light your steps on fire. No-show jobs, stealing. I mean, remember, guys, how many of you work a regular job? These people are asking that they get jobs for free and they don't have to work. That's what they want. What are you talking about, gas pipe? But that was 30 years ago. What's up, Lone Wolf? How you doing? Aled's burial ground after the historic firefight in his front yard where he claimed to have killed everyone. Weird that wasn't a major headline. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard him tell that story. They had cadaver dogs. Yeah, I've heard about that. I heard that. What's up, Carlos Harris, my man? I met Carlos about a month ago. He's a good dude. Shout out to Texas. Carlos, I might be coming down to Dallas very soon, so I'll let you know. 325 people in here. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying what we're doing, you like our content, please make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you feel like it, feel free to send in a super chat. We always appreciate the donations here on the show. Belinda Duncan, this is definitely unorganized crime. Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, why would a captain behave that way? What a wild thing to do. What a wild thing to do. Matthew Warbington, what's up? What up, Scott L? Jimmy Irish says, please write a book. All your content is amazing. People would buy it. Cheers from Canada. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. William Palmer, loving the live stream while I'm driving my big rig. Oh, really? Oh, good stuff. Thank you for watching, William Palmer. I appreciate it. Drive safe. Scott M, always great to catch you live. Thank you, Scott M. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. They finally found one of Anthony Never Tell a Lie Raimondi body dumps. Ha ha ha. Yes, maybe they finally caught up to the big man. He's actually in the hospital, I've heard. So let's all send a get well soon to Anthony Salvatore Luciano Raimondi. Don't ask me why he's in the hospital. I have no idea. Yeah, maybe. What's up, Coop? Tony Duck says, well, it is possible he was intoxicated seeing how they were at a bar. That could definitely be the reason for the behavior. Come on. I mean, he's a captain. He shouldn't be acting that way. First time on a live, love it. What's up, Salvatore Grasso? What's going on? How you doing? Oh, my God. Look at this. Jimmy Light, my man. Jimmy Light is my man. I love Jimmy Light. This isn't the first time Jimmy Light has donated a big amount of money, and we couldn't appreciate it more. Jimmy Light, thank you so much. We had a great meal. It was really nice just go out and talk to my mom and just talk about life. And those are the great times that you look forward to. She came over, we, talked for a bit more at my house. Just nice to see her. She looked beautiful. It was good to see my mom. Now that she doesn't have my dad anymore, she kind of lives like me. We both eat alone. So it's like, hey, why not go out occasionally? But I really appreciate that, Jimmy Light. That's really super nice of you. Anybody that gives to me, anybody that watches me. I mean, I love this community. I think we have such a cool community. We continue to grow every day. People like you that just go above and beyond, that means a whole hell of a lot. So thank you so much, man. Daryl Peoples, what's going on, my man? Thank you for watching. Robert Phillips is in Kansas and wetness protection. Are you really in wetness protection? Interesting. Maybe we could put a black screen in front of your face. What did you do? Maybe we could talk more to you. But yeah, if you've just joined us, the FBI conducted 2 searches today in Goshen, New York, and Campbell's Hall, New York, north of New York City, involving a property owned by a person called, what's this guy's name again? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now, why this is important, this relates to the recent indictment of the Gambino crime family. An associate in the family named Salvatore Di Lorenzo was mentioned in the indictment. He is the actual only person to get bail in this case. Did you address why John A. is so mad? There's nothing to address. He doesn't think I should be covering this stuff. He left me voicemails. He wasn't happy because I didn't go along with what he told me happened. And he thinks I don't treat him fair. What's up, So Rap? Thank you. Thank you so much. What's up, S2 Keith? Well, I wouldn't say I break news, but thank you for watching, brother. Thank you for watching. Thank you again, Jimmy Light. Seriously. Incredibly stunad. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's a good guy. Ooh, Bukowski says maybe they're digging up what's left of Ayla's reputation. No, don't say that. If they find a safe, they should send Geraldo Rivera to open it up. Yeah, he could finally get a reprieve for that Al Capone shit show. Another Fat Bald Italian. Good seeing you. Great lives, my man. Thank you, Fat Bald Italian. Appreciate that. Have you ever done a show on John Gamarano? I talked about him a little bit. I did a podcast on Sal Romano a while ago. I talked about him in that a little bit. Over 355 people in here. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying what we're doing. The Gambino family is in second place. I don't think the Genovese family would allow this. No, I mean, no family should allow this. This is crazy behavior. Vinny Boombots, how are you, my friend? How are you? How are you? How are you? Gino Stinelli, what's up? What's up? If anybody has any questions, I'm going to remain on for another 15 minutes or so. So feel free to ask any questions that you might have. Paulie Walnuts, what's up, Paulie Walnuts? How you doing, man? Michael Mafia, bottom of the gene pool. Yes, that's what it seems like they're attracting nowadays. What's up, Mr. Nadu? Nice to see you, my man. Same to you, Robertson. Appreciate that. Absolutely. All right, let's stop talking about A-Light, Anthony H. We're good. We're good. JD Madonna, what's up, my man? I hope they told the FBI lies to waste their time and funding money that they've stolen from us hardworking people. I'm not pro-mob, but I'm anti-everything federal government. I agree with you. I agree with you. But in this case, they actually have a pretty decent case here, I think. So I think we have to be happy that they're taking low lifes like this off the street. John DeGrazia, how are you doing? Glad you're doing alive. What up, John? I'm doing well. Hope you are doing well too. How is the good name of Fangul? Is Tommy DeVito playing quarterback for the Giants? I thought Tootie Cicero clipped him back in '79. Yes, they have the same name. Luckily, his real name wasn't Tommy DeVito. That was just a stage name. But yes, the Paisan is playing quarterback for the Giants, and he's struggling. But we give him luck. Hopefully, he plays better. Wise guys are the real freeloaders. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Telly Savala says you have a goofy hairline. Well, luckily, the women love it. Love it. So that's all that matters to me, bro. I couldn't give a flying fuck all what another man thinks of how I look. Truly. Truly. But thanks for adding to the views tonight. Mustache Pete, my man. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Bella knows. I read the other night he made all those calls. The cops were there and listened to him threatening. Yes, they did. They did. If we called the hospital and asked for that name, would we just get hung up on? What name are you talking about? Yeah, exactly, Tony Ducks. Did Seagram's Beverage Company work with Al Capone and Chicago outfit during the Prohibition era? I have no idea. I don't even know how I would find that out. Ricky Rick, what's going on, Ricky Rick? I'm doing well. Phenomenal show, community, definitely. Love the show. Thank you, John Ragan. That's a creepy picture. Who's that, a Michael mask you have on there? Salvatore Grasso, Woodhaven in the house. A-Light was a punk. I egged his car in front on 80th and 101st Avenue in 1988, and he, as soon as he saw it, was Young Guns Liberty Posse. He ran to JoJo and told on us. LOL. No shit. That's pretty funny. So you egged John A-Light's car. Well, as a kid. I guess that makes sense. How about that? That's interesting. What a wild story. I'm surprised he didn't slap you in the fucking head. You know, that's something I feel like he would do. Guys, I want to tell you guys about something. I don't normally drop other channels in this show, but while I have a lot of people here, I urge all of you to check out this video after the show. I just dropped it in the chat box. That video is probably the coolest video I've ever seen on here. I mean, it's fucking fascinating. Basically, it's this guy, a channel called Bald and Bankrupt, and he walks the migrant trail that migrants walk to come to the United States through a place called the Darien Gap, which is between Colombia and Panama. It's this very dangerous, rugged jungle terrain that immigrants walk through to come here. And I promise you, you will think so different of immigrants. And we judge a lot of these people that come here. And listen, I'll tell you right now, I think everyone that comes here should come here legally because this is the place where you make it. However, the places these people are coming from, I mean, that video is fucking fascinating. This guy makes the trek alongside other caminitas, I believe they're called. It's a fucking fascinating video. Check it out. I'm watching your live stream on a bus into Mexico City right now. Wow, man. Be safe, Tex. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how live streams work, how you can watch people from so far away. So Rab says, what's this guy the captain of? The good ship Lollipop, maybe? Goshen is all fields. It's actually known for onion fields. I could see why people would get buried out there. Yeah, it looks like that kind of place. Looks like that place. So come do something about it, fucker. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares what you think. This is a fucking live stream. You're supposed to talk, imbecile. Holy shit, are you dumb? Any news on the West Side? I hope all is well. More life to you and the channel. Well, no, there's nothing to say about the West Side because, as usual, the West Side is quiet, Moses Diaz. Thank you, John. John Tornabene says, your mob info, take it from me, retired 25 years, law enforcement officer who retired in 2011. Well, thank you for reporting that, John, and thank you for your service, my man. I'm glad you were able to stay safe. Thank you for the kind words. It's nice to always see law enforcement that enjoys the excellent content. Thank you, brother. Well, they actually got out of it, though. They were able to argue out of it. Jeff, do you know if you have videos in the courtrooms during these indictments or if they will have trials? I love watching trials. You actually can't photograph or video federal trials. So no, there wouldn't be any video inside these trials. It would be cool if there were, but no, you would have to go watch them if you want, which I actually may do because you know. I did 5 years for them guys. They weren't worth the time, nor did they look out. Only the elders looked out and set me up in Florida. I'm from Woodhaven to Boca. Well, good for you. I'm glad you've gotten out of it and you're living a better life now. Reg Foucher says, good evening, Mr. Nady. Thank you for all the hard work bringing us relevant content on the history of crime. No problem, Reg. Thank you for watching, my man. That's very nice of you. What's up, Benny the Jet? What's going on? What's going on? Good evening from Naples, Florida. What's up, Thomas? You have a good voice and pace for these podcasts. Best of all, you're sincere. Well, thank you, my man. Yeah, I try. Benny Diova, how are you, my man? What's going on? Simon B89, you and your hairline are fine. Jealous people look for anything to talk shit about. Yeah, as long as they're watching, my man. I don't care. Yeah, these people don't have any life. Jeff, great episode on the Camorra. I'm looking forward to hearing more about what goes on over in Italy. My great-grandfather emigrated from over here from Sicily. He was in that life back in the day. Wow, very cool. Yeah, that was a really enjoyable show, man. That was awesome. I absolutely do. I'm about to score at 10 o'clock. She'll be here. That's what I do. I got that call. Keep up the great work, Jeff. I'm emerging from Farmingdale. It's my understanding Tommy Shots was re-released. Would you think he is still active? He brought stability to the Columbos. Yes, he was released recently. Do I think he's active? Probably not. I mean, you're so old. He's pretty old at this point. Not really much he can do nowadays. He actually wrote a blog from prison. Kind of interesting. But I wouldn't know if he was. Justin Mabry, word up from Detroit. What up, Justin? What's going on? D. Lorenzo was my boss back in the day. He used to send us to warehouses to clean. His associate said he's getting indicted. Wow, really? How about that? So always crazy who you see on here. Steven Gennaro Boots. What's up, man? Where you been? This guy pops up every once in a while. Holy shit. I gotta send some people that you're in here, Steven. That's pretty amazing, Gennaro Boots. You were very active in this community for a while and then you disappeared. Whatever happened to you? I love Bald and Bankrupt. I watched that video last night. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's so cool. What's up, Larry? Yes, I am. Yeah, Bald and Bankrupt is fucking great, man. Absolutely, Pepperoni Pete. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Yeah, it is very sad, Steven. That's 100% right. Yeah, it is sad. It's sad what people have to do to escape a tyrannical government or a poor economy. You see little children, babies with their moms. They're walking through dense jungles. It's pretty crazy. We have to have some empathy, in the end. No, I don't. I don't know of any, no. I don't know of any, no. Don Arbital, what's going on, my man? Yeah, Hezekiah News. That's one. Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more with you there. What's up, Jane Creek? How are you? How are you? Jeff, I used to work at Caesars in Atlantic City, and occasionally would see Phil Leonetti and Scarfo at the Cup and Saucer breakfast place and at Angeloni's more than once. What did they get for breakfast? I'd love to know. Uncle Mitch, what's going on, Uncle Mitch? Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I like that hat. Thank you, Mustache Pete. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. That was fun. I like that kind of stuff. Gennaro Boot says, I don't have time for YouTube drama. Just watch your show sometimes and a few others. Well, thank you, man. I'm glad to see you got out of this nonsense. It's a real shit show. You've gotten out at the right time. We used to have some fun, though, on those shows back in the day, Steven. With Bay Eighth and Tom and Vinny Bracco and Ryan and all those people. That was fun. That was when MobTube was fun. MobTube just got too crazy. People started looking into people's families and it went too far. But back then it was fun. Because you could argue with people and it didn't get too far. That's one thing about Lee Cole that I'm cool about because Lee doesn't do that. Lee just you have an argument, you talk shit, and that's it. And you leave it at that. Some of these people they talk about people's families and they, fight each other and stuff. It's just, it got a little too far. So I get what you're saying. I'll never understand why people come in here and talk shit to Jeff. Why the hell are you even watching? Love the show. Well, the internet hates everything. Go on Reddit. They hate me on Reddit. They hate everything, though. Thank you, Salvatore. I'm glad you like it. Well, good to hear, man. I'm glad everything's good. Great show, Jeff. Hello from the East Village. What up, First Avenue Tommy? What's going on? How's everything in the East Village tonight? That's old Joe Piney territory, East Village. I remember Gennaro telling me that he set some guy's car on fire 2 years ago. You want to comment on that, Boots? This guy's saying that you told him you set a car on fire. Let's not indict the guy, Spataro. Settle down. If he didn't say that, Spataro, you're going to be banned. So you better hope that he actually said that because that ain't right to say, bro. Seriously. If you're just making that up, that's it's kind of a weird move. Did you say that, Gennaro Boots? What's going on here? Yeah, listen, Rick. We all know the government's corrupt. I always get tired of when people come in these shows and talk about we get the government sucks. We know. By the way, speaking of MobTube, Bill Stax has been sued by Dominic Sicali. Yes, Bill Stax. Real name William Lambert. That's his government name, according to the law enforcement or the lawyer paperwork. But yeah, he is being sued, Bill Stax. I'm not sure what he's being sued for, but supposedly he was talking crap about Dominic's vodka brand, EG Vodka. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what's going on there. But Bill Stax has some real issues because now he's going to have to go to Florida to deal with that. And there are certain people in Florida that do not like Bill Stax, i.e., Mr. Borello. By the way, Gene's been acting a little crazy lately, but when has he ever not? He's been on other shows talking a bunch of shit about people. Checking in from New Jersey. What's up, JS? Have you ever done a podcast on Neil Migliore? I have done a podcast on Neil Migliore way back. You could search Neil Migliore, the sit down. You'll find it. It's one I did a while ago. Mike Krasienko says, you're the man, Jeff. I've been a huge fan of Mob World my whole life. You put out so many current and past info that I had no clue about. I watch your videos daily. Nothing but love. Keep up the fantastic work. Thank you, Mike. I'm glad to hear you enjoy what we're doing here. So many cool people in here tonight. I appreciate that. And we continue to grow in here tonight. 387 people in here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, please hit the like button. Feel free to supply a super chat if you feel like it. That little $ on the bottom of the chat box. Emmanuel says he definitely did on Magelio Montagna's show. He was his best friend or something. Well, it looks like Gennaro Boots isn't commenting on it, so maybe he did say that. I'm sure they are tight and strong. I mean, who wouldn't want to be me? John Knopf. What's going on, John? What's going on? What's going on? I don't understand why Stax constantly has Ramundi on the show and believes him. Because he gets views. That's why. He's desperate for views. Anthony H says the lawsuit with Stax is fake news, just saying. How would you know? I'm going to go ahead and believe Dom Sakali on this one. Well, how would you know anyway? Are you Stack? I mean, Bill Stax is that guy who had no shirt on and lost a fight to a 20-pound dumbbell. Yeah, I did see him get beat up, but look, I'm not going to tell you that who cares that he got beat up? We all get beat up. I've gotten beat up on camera. I had a fighting camera. I don't know actually, I don't know if I got beat up, but I got into a fight and I didn't win. I lost 2-1. That said, I don't know. We all get beat up once in a while. It's not a big deal. Tommy First Ave, what's going on? Thank you, Tommy. $5. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for checking out the show. $9.89 from MIC Crime Spot. Thank you, MIC Crime Spot. He says, for the intelligent people in the room. Oh, yeah. John Panisi, who anyone, you can only listen to him if you're intelligent. Remember, it's a requirement. Yes, that's good point, NYC Crime Spot. I totally forgot. Totally forgot. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. What's up, Rockhead? What's going on? Bro was on some Vinny Asaro type vibe, setting cars on fire and shit. Rest in peace, Vinny Asaro. Rest in peace. I have to go back and watch the Kimura episode. I was looking forward to it. Responsibilities called, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it was a great one. Dominic's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, he's all right. What's up, Vinny? Arthur Smith, what up, my man? What's going on? Joe Bagadona says Stax could have Lucky Luciano on his show and have 3 viewers. I don't disagree. I disagree with that. I think he would have more than 3. Great show as usual. Listening on a cruise ship after on the shore of Haiti. That's got to be a first. You're going to Haiti. Wow, one of the most dangerous countries on the planet. Please be safe. Have you read the East Village Mafia? Yes, I have. That's amazing, Dave G. You're going to Haiti. That's I'm guessing for some humanitarian work. That country's been a complete mess for a long time, but up until recently, it hasn't been this crazy. Jovenel Moïse was killed last year, the president, and it's been a complete anarchy state ever since then. I would venture to say at this point, I think Haiti's the most dangerous country on the planet. I think you have to think that. Just an awful place. Bereft of anything good. It's basically run by criminal gangs. Port-au-Prince is a shithole. It's really unbelievable. So I'm hoping you're safe there, Dave. I'm sure you're just going to like a nice part of Haiti, but Port-au-Prince is a real hellscape. Yeah, I was definitely in it for sure. Dr. Boombots, yeah, he's in here. Royal Caribbean owns the island. They stop. Some job they're doing with it. All right, guys, I am out of here. I am going to shut it down for the evening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the show. I want to shout out a couple of our friends, all of you that hit the like button. I appreciate it. All the comments. MIC Crime Spot, thank you. Tommy First Ave, thank you. And my man Jimmy Light kicking up a nice portion tonight as well. I really appreciate you and all of you guys. You guys are the best. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Thank you for checking out the show. We will be back with a brand new video on Saturday, so make sure you check that out. Until next time, I'll see you.